Yes. Yes. As I love to say. Yes. It's the guy, DJ Ant, and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Tri City Radio Top 40 Recap. Oh, yeah. So let's just deep sea dive right into it. Coming in at number one, we got my man's Reality and Flatline for the first time on Trend City Radio with the hit single Party or What. This track was actually at number 4 last week. Big ups to them both. Big ups to them both, man. And big ups to my man's Reality, man, who's been doing incredible in the Cypher League, doing double duty right now on the top 40 countdown, number 1, and in the Cypher League Final 4. Big ups to Reality. Big ups to Flatline for doing it once again, man. Big ups. Only been on Trend City Radio a few months, man. Big ups to them. Coming in at number 2, we got Carrie Cleveland, the legend herself, with the hit single Make Love to Me. This is the remix, family, the 2022 version. This track came in at number 3 last week, debuted at number 3 last week. And that top 3, that's what's up. And now it's at number 2, climbing the charts up once again. Will it make number 1? We will see, family. We will see. Y'all got to vote at number 1, family. But Carrie Cleveland doing incredible right now on Trend City Radio. Shout out to her. Shout out to East Oakland management. Shout out to the whole team over there, man. Doing real big things. Yes, sir. Coming in at number 3, we got my man's Holy Bands with the hit single Stick Magic. This track was actually at number 5 last week. Jumped up in that top 3. This is my man's coming all the way from Chicago right now. My man's Holy Bands doing it real big, man. If you didn't check out the album debut, he just debuted this album live on Trend City Radio this past weekend, man. Had an incredible live show, man. We was bumping that thing, man. He got some tracks on that motherfucker there, man. He got 12 bangers. Make sure y'all go check that out, family. Now available on trendcityradio.com. Make sure y'all check that out. Coming in at number 4, we got my man's K. Fu Shamir with the hit single California Dreamin' featuring Gov 80 in this motherfucker. Yeah, Gov 80 is definitely in this motherfucker because he is also in the top 4 of the Cypher League right now. Big ups to my man's Gov 80 for also doing double duty. And big ups to K. Fu Shamir, man. This track was actually at number 6 last week. My man's K. Fu got it up to number 4. He running and gunning for that number 1, family. He running and gunning for that number 1. Will he get it? We will see. We will see this week. Coming in at number 5, we got Sterling Christian with the hit single Came a Long Way. Speaking of double duty, he is also, my man Sterling Christian is also in the final 4 of the Cypher League, family, of the Tri City Cypher League. Y'all got to check out the Cypher League, family. It's doing big things right now. But yeah, my man Sterling Christian in that top 5. First time ever hitting the top 5 on Trend City Radio. Came a Long Way. The hit single was at number 7 last week. Jumped up a few spots. Now it's in that top 5. Big ups to my man Sterling Christian doing it real big. Coming in at number 6, we got Mellow Rose with the hit single Like That. This track was actually at number 2 last week. It was in that top 3 at number 2 and fell back a few spots to number 6. It did get outvoted by a few newbies, but still in that top 10, holding it down at that number 6 position. Big ups to Mellow Rose for doing her thing. She got an album coming out on coming up next week, I believe. Make sure y'all go cop that, family. Make sure y'all go cop that. The newest single Like That, real dope as well. Coming out at number 7, we got Lori Nebo with the hit single Chillin' in Summertime. This track was actually at number 11 last week. Slid up 4 of them things. Lori Nebo running and gunning for that number one, man, was a very incredible artist. Still is a very incredible artist, but she was doing her thing last year, family. She had, about 6, 7 number ones last year? She had about 6, 7 of them. I think she only got about 1 or 2 this year, but still doing her thing on Trend City Radio as she's climbing up the charts, now in that top 10. Big ups to Lori Nebo, also a part of East Oakland management team, family. Doing it real big. Coming in at number 8, we got my man's Alvin Harrison with Do We Have a Love. This track was actually at number 13 last week. Yeah. You know what? My fault. Actually, the track is This What They Call Love? Yeah, that's the track title. Is This What They Call Love? The track Do We Have a Love was actually the former number 1 track. This was the track that actually went number 1 previously for my man's Alvin Harrison. Now we got the new hit single, which is This What They Call Love? And this track is first time it hit the top 10, coming in at number 8, was at number 13 last week, jumped up 5 of them things. Big ups to my man's Alvin Harrison for doing this thing. Big ups. Coming in at number 9, we got my man's OB with the hit single Don't Fear the Reaper. This track was actually at number 12 last week. A very nice banger, man. This is a banger. One of my favorite tracks coming from OB, man. OB always coming with some new joints every few months, and this is definitely one of my favorite tracks from OB, man. This is a knocker right here. Now at number 9, was at number 12 last week. Shout out to my man's OB for doing this thing. Coming in at number 10, we got Who's Silky Music. Coming in at number 10. Ain't been in the top 10 in a minute. Been a few months since Who's Silky Music been in that top 10. Now they back in that top 10 with the hit single 3 Ravens Housing 2. Wasn't even on the countdown last week, family, and jumped right in the top 10, got voted in. Big ups to Who's Silky Music. Shout out to them for doing their thing. And that is the top 10 of the Top 40 Countdown, family. Make sure y'all tune in every Friday. Y'all don't want to miss it. It's the hottest show in the motherfucking land. I fucking promise you that. And that's real talk. We live and we lit. Let's get it.